free throw no good for Johnson. Mobley trying to free himself up.
And it's not just Bowles' size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manute.
Here's Chamberlain. Tries again. Out to Smith. Wide open. Chamberlain, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Parker. No good on the last second attempt here.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
The Grizzlies.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
San Antonio, let's get it.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Harden with the ball for Memphis. Second chance shot. And Bull with the lay-in. Bulls got the first points to start out the third quarter for Memphis.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
San Antonio making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
Butler deciding where to go with it. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brown. And it's Marbury missing. The Grizzlies trailed by 21. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And here's Brown outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And it's Butler missing.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Pass to Chamberlain. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harden outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Both good from the line that time. High post Johnson. He has 6. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Holds it up there for Mobley.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
To the left side wing. Now Nowitzki. No good. Shot missing. This one for 3. Mobley misses. Here's Butler. Here's Nowitzki. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. And here is Butler. Here's Bull. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Marbury. Some solid defense from Maxey.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Bull over Chamberlain. And the dunk by Bull.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just keep the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And Anthony gets it to go.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
They get it back. Nowitzki. Chamberlain with the block. Over Harden. And another basket for San Antonio.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Looking to end his cold spell. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Mobley.
Memphis foul.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
San Antonio.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Third team.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
And he's good on the second. And so Harden will bring it up for Memphis. Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Both teams changing it up here. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Maxey. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the wing right side. Reddish with the ball. Butler covering. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Danilo Gallinari.
On defense, the Grizzlies.
2 minutes remaining
Inside.
in the third.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Memphis moving it around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxi's got his first 2 points of the night.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Reddish. The shot misses. Good D by Drummond. And that one's good. Maxi's got his second bucket of the night.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Barber. It's rebounded by Memphis.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Marburg. He's got 18. Pass to Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. And so here's Memphis. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And here's that intense defensive look.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
"15 seconds left to play here in the third. To the inside. Gallinari. Rodman with the defensive effort. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
The Grizzlies, 37.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Anthony with it. And he makes good on the layup. Anthony's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jump. And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
Grizzlies substitution. Derrick Rose.
Anthony taking his time here. Smith outside. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
That free throw missing.
And only about 60% from the line for the game. They shot it better in that first half, but have fallen apart here in the second half.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the second half.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution. Spurs foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden outside. For the three.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Anthony. Smith outside. Here's Mutombo. Out to Smith. The three from Anthony. No good there. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Down low. Thompson.
Clay Thompson.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
So aware. Clay Thompson sees an opening inside and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Anthony. And it's good for 2. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Nowitzki in the post. He gets that one.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Smith outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Harden outside. And he overshot that one, missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Reddish's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harden inside the three-point line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Still first ball. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Johnson outside. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Nowitzki. Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Marbury. Tipped away. The floater. And Bull pulls it down. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Butler. And the jumper falls for him.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team. And shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Marbury. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Harden outside. Pass to Butler. Now Bull. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Marbury. Plenty of space. And the jumper is good.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Nowitzki looking it over. Out to the right wing. Chamberlain brings the double team. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson inside. And he banks in the layup.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Pass to Bull. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defender?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link. They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars But from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special grab. One of the most accurate free throw shooters we've ever come across. Abdul Rauf, not a guy you want to foul.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. Jones with it. Picked up by Thompson. Spurs passing it around. On the basket by Jones.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
The shot by Thompson, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Drives to the hoop.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
"12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stockton outside. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. Now for